Okay, so a quick one. If you're a newbie, if you are just starting solar installation as your new skill, if you are new to the field, even if you are old, even if you are you have 5 years or 10 years experience, these are the things that will preserve your life for this job. I'm telling you this thing because I've heard of someone who was very good, very skilled, very smart in electrical, in solar installation, in everything. Understand? But today, 2025, the guy is not alive. Now, what happened? He went for an installation, a one-story installation, and then climbed the roof, fell from the roof, and died instantly. Be it bungalow, be it a story building, be it anything, it depends on how you fall. You can fall and you may not survive. I've seen someone who fell from the roof and they broke their arms, their legs were broken, swollen hands, swollen this and that. I've seen it with my eyes. Understand? So I'm telling you this for your own safety, be it a newbie or a professional. These are the things you should understand about climbing the roof. Now, there are some people who just get the jobs and call people who are good on the roof to do the job for them. That's not bad. Understand? Most of the people I work for, they just get the installation and hand over it to me. Engineer, go and climb the roof, install 12 panels, install 50 panels. That's it, and we do it no matter the height. Why? Because we've had the experience and the talent or the skill. Because it's something you have to learn. You are not born with it. Understand? You don't born with it. It's something you have to learn over time. Watch other people. We learn from other people. Now, my first day of climbing the roof, it was one-story building. A one-story building that my own boss sent me to go and climb for the first time, and that was a kind of test or exam. It was an exam. Understand? I have to go through it to be qualified to be climbing other roofs. So my first day of climbing the roof, my legs were shaking. My two legs were shaking, like my legs, everything in me were shaking. I was sweating from foot. I was shaking. My body, like, it was more like I was on the peak of something, like, I don't know. It was terrible. Now, that was my first experience, and it was just 2 panels, and I did it successfully. My boss was like, "Oh, congratulations, you have passed your exam. Now you may proceed with other things." That was the test I went through. Now, over time, working with other engineers, I was like, I have to learn from these people because these people are experts in climbing roofs. There are some people who are very, very good at it. You don't joke with them. Understand? So I learned from them how to place my foot while I'm climbing, where to place my legs, and those things. Understand? Now, the real important, vital information I want to give to you as a newbie or a prof: when you are climbing the roof, one thing you should observe is the weather. That's the number one thing. If it's sunny, fine, you don't have issues. The only issue you have is just to bear the heat of that moment. If it's sunny, it's very sunny, fine, just go. You will not die. The heat will not just put you some strictly. It will just make your skin feel somehow. But then it's better you go when there's sun than when it's raining. Now, if you observe the weather and it looks like if it will rain, please stay away from the roof. I use the name of God to beg you. Stay away from the roof. Whenever you see it's about raining, stay away from the roof. Now, if peradventure you climb the roof and you started your installation while it wasn't raining, and suddenly the cloud now changes and start drizzling, if you are close to the ladder, go down immediately. But peradventure, if you are like 5 meters or 5 yards away from the ladder and it starts drizzling and you can feel the rain on the zinc, please do not go down while it is drizzling. A lot of people have lost their life just because they didn't understand the procedure of not going down, the idea of not going down when it's drizzling. Because once it's drizzling, it's very, very slippery than tiles. Why? Because no matter how the roof may be, the dirt on the roof, when mixed with water, turns to something slippery very quick. Very quick. When once your leg steps on it, you will be surprised that nothing can hold you. Both your two legs and your hands, nothing will be able to grab you. You find yourself on the floor, dead or broken. Understand? So when once you see that the roof is slippery and it starts drizzling, do not make any attempt to go down. It's wise for you to hold on, wait. If it's gonna rain, allow it to rain, and maybe after from some minutes, when the rain stops, you observe the zinc now starts to dry, because if it's raining, the zinc will be flooded with some water. Understand? From drops of water. Hold on. Once it's going, once the rain stops, you see that the zinc will now absorb the water, because it's very fast in getting heated. Like if the rain stops, the roof is the first thing that will dry off before your body. Understand? So just hold on, allow the rain to dry before you go down. That's very important. Understand? And secondly, if it's raining, do not make any attempt of going down, because it's the same thing. Like if it's drizzling, it's worse. If it's raining already, don't just make any attempt to go down, please. If not, you will lose your life, you will break your bones. This December like this, you will not enjoy it. I take God beg you.